So last night I picked up The Blair Witch Project, and this is the new movie that came out in 2016. I'm not entirely sure when this came out on DVD, but I was really excited when I heard it was out. And I was surprised I didn't see anything about it in theaters, so I'm not entirely sure if it was even in theaters. But I got a chance to watch it and I really enjoyed it. But I'm one of those people that enjoyed the first movie as well, even though you didn't really get to see anything. I feel like this is the sequel that everybody really wanted from the Blair Witch Project. Basically, you're following this group of friends. The one guy in the story is going because the original story was about his sister, and his sister was that filmmaker. So he found this clip and he sees something that he feels like could be his sister, and he's like, he has to look because he feels like she could be alive. He has to go because it's his sister. So basically you're following along with the same lines. Things are being filmed. We got different kinds of technology though. We have these cameras that are attached to characters' ears so you can get like the first person point of view. We have drone shots and, just different kinds of ways of shooting the film. This time the woods were creepy where they went out to. I thought it was really great location of filming, introducing other characters that the group of friends didn't know, add an extra sort of creepy factor to it because you don't know these people, you don't know who they are, you don't know their background. Just the idea of going out and camping with people that you're not familiar with is creepy in itself. You can't trust everybody 100%. The aspects of certain injuries that were happening along their hike to the spot were interesting. Just the idea that the characters were being stalked or watched the whole time was very evident, and it was nerve-wracking to watch them feel like they're being watched. We also had different things like trail cams that were placed up as a point of view from the movie, which was interesting as well. There was a lot of play with time and different sort of time shifts, and I felt it added something to the film. We did have the iconic sort of stick figures, but there was something a little added that I had not seen before, which made the movie, it just was a really great idea that they added into the movie. The acting was there. They all did a really good job portraying their characters. And then we did get to the best part, which was towards the end, where you get to the iconic house. On this DVD, they actually did have special features, which took you through the set of the house. And it was just an amazing job. They created this sort of 3-story set. Just the way they dressed it up was amazing. They took their time to recreate certain areas and then just add their own flair to the set, and I just thought it was super creative and just something that I would love to have at my house, just in my backyard is like a, I don't know, creepy shack that you would have that you could decorate for Halloween or something like that. Anyway, I'm off track. When they got to that house, it's just like it amped up the creepy, and you got to see certain things that you hadn't seen in the original Blair Witch movie. The characters had to make certain decisions, and they played up the lore a little bit more about, not looking directly at the witch. The whole idea that you couldn't look directly at it, but you could, avoid, if you avoided looking, you'd be okay. Just was so dark and so creepy, and just being with someone, and the whole temptation of looking or not looking, and you are being tempted by certain familiar voices or things that make you want to look. And it's just that old sort of classic story of you shouldn't look and what happens if you do. Anyway, the set was amazing. Like I was saying, they had this really creepy tunnel that if you're claustrophobic, it's just definitely going to give you some uncomfortable feelings. Yeah, I thought this movie was well worth watching, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. I enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it. I would watch it again. I think you guys should take a chance and watch it as well. Though if you didn't enjoy the first movie, this might not be your cup of tea either. My boyfriend is one of those that did not like the first one because you didn't get to see anything. I think he enjoyed this movie a little bit more. So if that tells you something, go ahead and check it out. He really enjoyed that it sort of added on to the anthology and gave you more to see as well. And it was definitely a creepier film than the original. So I really liked it. Excited to see if there's another one as well, because I enjoyed it that much. But anyway, go ahead and check it out. Right now it's on, I think I got it for $14.99 at Target. I thought that was a pretty good deal for a new movie. So go ahead and check it out there if you would like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Something about the Blair Witch movie that I didn't quite get, and I was, like I said earlier, I really enjoyed the film, was how something that took me out of the movie, basically because I work with editing my videos and shooting videos like our vlog videos, was how all of the found footage got organized so well. That was one of the only things that took me out of the movie. It was like, oh, he's got a camera, she's got a camera, he's got a camera, she's got a camera, and this other group's got a camera, or multiple cameras. How is it getting spliced in order so perfectly? Anyway, that was just one thing that kind of took me out, especially since it's sort of like a found footage kind of a thing, because you know someone has to go through and edit it. So if it's found footage, how is it edited so nicely? That was just one thing that I forgot that I had to mention. But like I said, definitely check this movie out.